Hey there, and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into a topic that is honestly absolutely crucial for the long-term health of any organization, mastering the art of leadership transition. So, let's get right into it.
So let me just kick things off with a question for you. Do you actually know the secret to mastering this process? Because getting this wrong isn't just a minor hiccup, it can literally be the single biggest threat to your company's entire future. So what happens when there's no plan?
Well, you get something we call the leadership void. And this is a really dangerous space for an organization to be in. It's what happens when a key leader leaves and there's just nobody ready to step in. And believe me, the cost of being unprepared is alarmingly high. I mean, just think about it for a second. When a key decision maker is gone, all that forward momentum just stops. And look, the damage isn't some far-off problem that might happen down the line. No, it begins the very first day that chair is empty.
All of a sudden, critical projects are put on hold. Important decisions get stuck in a bottleneck. The whole operational rhythm of the company just starts to seize up, and that creates this massive ripple effect of inefficiency.
And you know, this is where it gets personal. This is where it really starts to hit your culture. Your best people, they start to feel that uncertainty. They see a lack of direction. And that instability doesn't just slow things down. It actively eats away at the confidence and morale of your entire team.
It's like a domino effect, really. This one gap in leadership sets off a whole cascade of risks. Internally, you see talented employees start to leave, and it gets way harder to grow your next generation of leaders. Externally, your clients can sense that instability, which leads to reduced sales and a drop in customer service. It's a vicious downward spiral that just weakens confidence from every single angle.
Okay, but it is not all doom and gloom. Far from it. Here's the good news. There is a clear, structured way to prevent all of this from ever happening. And it's not about luck or just hoping the right person magically appears. It's about building a solid blueprint for continuity.
So what's the fix? Well, it's something called effective succession planning. And the key thing to get here is that it's not just about finding a replacement. It's a proactive, deliberate strategy to build a pipeline of talent. It ensures your organization doesn't just survive a transition, it actually thrives through it. This is your ultimate defense against that leadership void.
So what does that path to mastery actually look like? Well, first, you've got to recognize and avoid all the common mistakes people make. Then, you design and implement strategies to build truly transformational leaders. The secret is aligning all of this with your company's culture and goals, managing all the stakeholders, overcoming challenges like resistance, and finally, using modern tools to totally future-proof your plan.
All right, so how do we actually do this? What does it look like in the real world? Let's take a look inside this intensive 2-day program to see how it all comes together.
It really breaks down into 2 core parts. Think of it like this. Day 1 is all about building that solid foundation. We're talking everything from spotting mistakes to really nurturing those new leaders. Then, Day 2, that's when we get into navigating the really tricky stuff, the real-world challenges of making it all happen. So on that first day, we really get into the nitty-gritty. First up, you've got to understand the common mistakes so you can avoid them right from the get-go. From there, it's all about designing strategies to find and grow those transformational leaders while recognizing the absolutely critical role the CEO plays in driving this whole process.
Then, once that foundation is solid, Day 2 is where we tackle the more advanced, real-world challenges. We're talking about the politics of it all, managing stakeholders like the board and HR. It means addressing tough challenges head-on, things like bias and cultural fit, all while keeping a sharp eye on the future of leadership itself.
So you might be wondering, whose job is this anyway? And the answer is, it's really a team effort. While HR and senior management are often the ones leading the charge, anyone who's involved in shaping an organization's leadership future has a vital role to play. These are the people on the front lines of building a lasting legacy.
Because at the end of the day, that's what this is all about, right? It's so much bigger than just filling a job opening. It's about becoming a leader who can secure your organization's legacy for years and years to come.
The whole point is to guarantee these 3 things: continuity, resilience, and growth. This isn't just a defensive move to avoid a problem. It's a strategic play that turns a moment of potential crisis into a powerful opportunity for the future.
And you know, any modern approach has to be ready for what's next. We're talking about leveraging technology, everything from assessment tools to talent databases, to completely revolutionize how you do succession planning. This makes sure your strategy isn't just current, but truly forward-looking, especially in our post-pandemic world.
So I'm going to leave you with this one last question to really think about. When that critical transition comes, and trust me, it will, is your organization going to be ready?
Will you have a plan in place, or will you be staring into that void? The choice and the power to prepare is yours.